Hello, coaches. Welcome to the day where we talk about social media and incentives. I am so excited to share this day with you because I actually am someone who doesn't naturally love social media. So it's really good for me able to share this with you because I work my social media pretty hard. And as someone who naturally has the inclination to kind of shut in, it's been really good for me to get out of my comfort zone. Social media is an excellent tool. It is a resource. And if you think of it as a resource rather than thinking of it as a distraction or something that people are going to use to judge you, it becomes a lot easier to use it to your advantage. So social media is our resource to connect with people, to reach people, and to get our message out there. And right now, as an Emerald coach, because you are thinking like an Emerald coach, you're walking like an Emerald coach, you are building your business, your message is your team, is your mission, is your business. It's what you struggled with and what you are now overcoming. So when you are using your social media, that's what you're doing. You're telling that story. What we aren't doing on social media, if you've done My Coach Basics, you've learned you aren't just hashtagging Beachbody, you aren't just popping links, you aren't just being a salesperson, but you also aren't hiding. You're talking about what you're doing, but you're talking about why. You're sharing value, you're sharing tips, you're giving people reasons to come back for more. You're sharing about your personal struggle, you're hashtagging things that relate you to other people, and that's how you make your social media work for you. So once you're posting like a boss, it's a lot easier to leverage your social media to start inviting people. And inviting people on social media is as simple as a call to action at the end of every post. And those words, call to action, can make people uncomfortable because I think a lot of people believe that means you need to put join my team at the bottom, sign up now, message me for details. You can, but what I would encourage you to do is to make it a little bit bigger than that. Your call to action can be soft or it can be big, loud, and bold, but no matter what, you're talking to one person. So when you're posting on social media, you're talking to usually you, because that's who you're relating to. Usually you're talking to you in a struggle. Oftentimes I'm talking to a binge eater, or I'm talking to a tired mama, or I'm talking to a nursing mama, or I'm talking to a Jesus girl who struggles with identity, and I'm talking to that one person. And at the end of my post, after sharing how I struggled, sharing what I'm doing to get through it, I share my invite, and I talk right to that person, and I say something like, you have every right to take time for yourself, or if you are ready to fit into these jeans again, or if you are ready to feel confident in your skin, if you are ready to fill your cup so you can be better for others, then I do my message me for information, give me a fist bump, something like that. Instagram stories are an excellent way to invite because you can do that poll, and then you can easily go back and reach out to all the people that messaged you. If you guys haven't heard of Linktree and you have Instagram, I highly recommend getting Linktree. It's free. It's super easy. A monkey could set it up without any help. I did it on my own and I'm not that smart. So that is how we use social media to invite. And as an Emerald coach, do not hide the business. Talk about the business. It's really, really easy, I've noticed, for people to post their workouts and people to post their shakes. But I think sometimes you think as a new coach, you don't have any business talking about the business, but you do, because you hopefully have a vision and a dream. You should have an ideal person that you're talking to, and that's how you build it. You can't just wake up and be a top coach. You have to get there. And the only way to get there is to start walking and talking like you have this big, amazing business, and it will come. The next thing I want to share with you guys is incentives. People operate on a what's in it for me mode. They want to know what's in it for them if they sign up. So oftentimes we are sharing the coach discount, saving on Shakeology, being able to earn a couple extra bucks, being able to help your friends. But sometimes that incentive is not enough. So what can you do? Well, just so you know, there are some rules. You need to check compliance so that you know you're not breaking rules, but I believe $25 is the most that you can spend on a gift for someone. But you can offer someone like, hey, the first 5 people that join my team get a beach bar, or get a personal development, or they get some packets of Energize, or they get some samples of Shakeology, or this cute t-shirt, or whatever, and you limit it. And when you do something, the first 5 people, I recommend doing it that way, not by this certain date, because then people have this time and they'll push it to the very end of that time. But if you do first 5 people and you share that picture and you start writing names as they come up, that pressure comes of like, oh my gosh, it's going to run out. I'm not going to get it. And that is a great way to talk to people and start saying 2 spots left, 1 spot left. And obviously we know, like, if we get 6 people and we only said we're going to take 5, we're probably going to take 6, but they don't know that. And that pressure really helps. So that carrot, that incentive of you only have enough space for this many people, the incentive of maybe they're going to get one-on-one something with you. Maybe you're going to do a wake-up call with them. An incentive is something that you're giving them to join you. Obviously, you don't want your incentive to be more than what you would get in commissions, or you wouldn't want it to be so much that you're basically buying them in, because you do want people to make the investment. Because if you're doing it for them, they're not going to be successful. They're going to expect it to be done for them. But just that little something, that little way of saying, thank you for joining me. Thank you for trusting me, especially as you're first starting out and you are nervous, feeling like you don't have this team to talk about, you don't have the business built behind you to talk about the business. Dangling those carrots is a great way to get people to join you. Be confident in everything you post on social media. Don't be fake, and don't be afraid to share the hard stuff in your life, because that's where social media really connects you to the people that are meant to work with you. All right. I hope you guys are having an awesome time. I hope you do some posts on social media. I hope that you don't hide. I hope you stay consistent, and I hope you think of some fun. They don't have to be super expensive, but just super cool incentives for getting people to join you in your business.